Hi, this is a demonstration for New College Jobs project, and this is the current website that is hosted on AWS using Elastic Beanstalk. So this is the look and feel of the website. It's developed in Angular and Spring Boot. So currently the user can either sign up as a talent or he can sign up as an employer. So if he signs up as an employer, he needs to give his role and his company name. Role as in he's a recruiter or an employer or somebody directly or a manager, like that. So let's go and quickly sign in for the demo, and I have already made a employer to sign in. So let's see, the current employer signs in. So when this employer signs in, he will be presented with his own home page, and he can see what all jobs he has posted right now. So there are a couple of multiple jobs that he has posted, and what the feature that he can do is he can go over here and he can say post job. So he'll be redirected to a page where he can post a new job. Let's say software engineering test. What trades are you looking for? Let's say street smart guy I want, and he can provide some description of the job. Let's say I need someone with 5 years experience. These are just some dummy data that he can post over here. And location San Jose, CA. So once the job is posted, you can see the job has been saved and he can say okay. So what other things that he can see is he can see the description of the job that he has posted. So these are jobs that I have already ingested into the database, and the other thing that he can see is that he can do is edit the current job, and he can edit whatever he wants, and the job will be edited. So and also he can see the applicants that who have applied to this job. So what he can do is there is a button, this button, people button. He can click on this and he can see that number of applicants who have applied to this job. So currently there are 3 applicants who have applied to this job. He can also see, go ahead and see the bio of that applicant, and he'll be presented with a pretext field which will be which will show you, which will show the current title of the current title of that person. It will show the quotation that he has given. It will show the bio of that person. It will show the location. Currently the location, he has not given the location, so it's not showing up. So he can also go ahead and select that person further, and upon selection of this person, that person will be notified with an email for the interview process. So that's the part of the employer right now. let's go and let's go and actually sign up using a new talent. Suppose I have a new talent and I want to search for some jobs. So let's see what process this goes through. So let's say I am test2 at gmail.com, test2 test2 first name. So once he signs up, he'll be redirected to the login page. He can then sign in. Test2 test2. So he'll be presented with this questionnaire kind of page where we are asking him personal questions, and we want to gauge the abilities of that user, and then we will present him with the recommended jobs. So we want to collect few of the data about that person. So one of them is persona type. So he can choose from street smart or he's a book smart. So let's say right now he's a book smart guy. He can upload his photo also over here. So let's say he uploads his photo. Here comes his photo. So the other thing is like your mantra in life. So he can give a one liner or two liner mantra that he sees that he that represents him. So this is knowing the person very well. So let's say he says that okay, keep calm and rock on. His age, then his work, the current work that he's doing, his marital status. Yeah, so now comes the personality and motivation, and this is the most important part where we build the recommendation based on his personality also and what motivates him. So there are a couple of personality traits that he can choose from. So let's see. So he's an introvert or an extrovert, he's a thinker, or he senses and through intuition, judging, or perceiving. So let's say for now we keep it this much. And for the motivation part, what motivates him? Does he needs incentives? Yes. Does he needs growth? Yes. Does he need power? Yes. Is he social? Oh, okay, he's less social. So let's go and see next part. So he also needs to fill in some of the goals in his life. We have given 5 goals that he can fill in, and 2 of them are mandatory. Similarly, the frustrations are similar to the weaknesses that are there in a particular person. So let's say I have the dummy data prepared over here. Let's say that he says that he is learning latest technology is one of his goals. The other goal is mentoring and managing. So one of his weakness is too hardworking. Other weakness is failing fast. And he writes something about his bio for now. Okay. So once everything is done, he can go and submit this page. So this page is only shown once, and after that he'll be redirected to his user page wherein we will go and recommend him the jobs. So once he says submits, so he'll be directed to Reber's page, and now he's shown some of the jobs that according to his profile match over here. So these are the top jobs that we are showing to him. So these are coming from the machine learning through IBM Watson Knowledge, and I'll just show you how that works. And for now, let's go and say that okay, this is the job that is coming. He can see the direction, the description, the complete description of the job over here directly, and he can see the location of the job, and he can read through it, and he can also go ahead and apply for that current job. So suppose you apply to this job, and so when he applies to this job, he'll be asked that okay, this job, his profile will be shared with the employer. So right now I showed you that the employer can see the profile of the person who has applied to this job. So once he clicks on apply, his profile will be shared with the employer. A search feature for the jobs is also given over here. So we have a corpus database of jobs right now, and apart from just the recommended jobs, he can search jobs in his field or whatever he wants to, and we will show him the jobs. So suppose he wants to search jobs for software, so we will show him the jobs which are relevant to the software field. So these are jobs that are relevant to, he can go to the next page and see other jobs as well. And so this is the search part. He can also go and see his own profile. So this is a profile that he built. Okay, so his persona type was book smart. These were the goals. So now let's now quickly go and see that. Okay, so as we can see, according to his profile, the first job that he was recommended was human resource generalist, software engineer, then software engineer bios, and certain jobs. So let's go and change a bit of his profile and see what other jobs are recommended to him. So the jobs will be recommended in a different way once he changes his personality type. So suppose he's not an he's not an extrovert, he's an introvert, and we just bump up this thing feeling, and we say that okay, let's say sensing is less and judging is more. So if I just say save over here, and now if I go and see the jobs, so see, now a different job is recommended. The first one job was a different one when he was shown when his persona was different. So we are pulling the jobs from the recommendation engine that we have built, and these jobs are being shown over here. So let's go and see quickly how this recommendation is working. So we have utilized the IBM Watson Knowledge Studio, and what we have done, we have trained our data according to the personality of the user, and we have trained the data according to the jobs that are posted. So let me show you the type of system that we have over here. So this is the not IBM Knowledge Studio where we have marked the jobs and we have annotated the jobs according to these entity types. So there are a couple of entity types that we are showing over here. There are more entity types that we are currently annotating the jobs with. So what we have done is that we have pulled the jobs data using human annotator, and as you can see, this is the jobs data. So we will first annotate these jobs using these entities, and we will push this data to the machine learning phase of IBM Knowledge Studio, wherein it will learn and then recommend the jobs to us. So right now I have annotated these jobs with these entities, and what it does is we give it to the machine learning part over here, and it builds a model for us for based on this annotated jobs. So now we deploy this model to the IBM Discovery Service, which is this. So when we deploy our model to the IBM Discovery Service, it it uses that model to extract the top entities, keywords, and other related concepts. So what we do is we enrich the data that is being given to us. So the enriched data is uh, the jobs data. So as you can see, we have enriched the data. I'll just show you. Let's refresh this page. So yeah, right here you can see that this is a preview of the job. So it has job title, text, and all. So what it does, it extracts the common entities and the concepts from this job. So let's see. So these are the text fields, and this is the title field. So we are extracting the keywords, entities, emotion, categories, and concepts from this. So if I say that, if I want to query my jobs data, so I'll say that I've enriched my jobs data, and as you can see, it will show you. Let's see. So here are the values that I have for this job. So if I want jobs which are, which are catered towards street smart guys, I'll just say okay, street smart, and we'll just run this query. So it will give us, like 10 of 136 matching documents. That means it is giving like 136 matching documents for this street smart job. So we can this returns a JSON, and so we can map a street smart job to the street smart guy. So this is how the mapping is being done, and this is how the annotator is working from the machine learning. So it will keep on learning, and as we supply more jobs to it, more jobs to the discovery service, so it will keep on learning, and it will just annotate those jobs with the keywords that we have provided, and it will classify those jobs according to the entities that we have provided over here. So I think that's pretty much our, of our project.